channel. So today I'm going to be showing y'all how I do my brows. Don't mind my hair right now. I'm actually going to be getting it braided in a couple of days, so have it stretched, it's ready to go. So I just wanted to show y'all what I have been doing to do my brows. First thing that I do is obviously like my brows are not groomed, so I take an eyebrow pencil that you don't really like use or you don't really care about. It's more about getting the shape that you want and less of actually doing your brows, like you're not filling them in. So if I want a fuller brow, I'll just do less, or whenever you do your shape that you want. Because I've done this before, I kind of know the shape that I like. And I take a concealer brush that I don't actually use for concealer. I only use this for brows. And then I take my Nair face cream, leave it for a minimum of 5 minutes, don't exceed 10 minutes. I leave it on for as long as I possibly can. So I'm just gonna show y'all, I literally just apply it like I do a concealer. So like I said, I have the Nair face cream. It's like $5 at Walmart. However much it is, it's under $10. So and this is what we're gonna use to tint our brows, the Just for Men mustache and beard dye. I use the color dark brown, and I think this was like $5-6. It comes with everything that you, well, I can't say everything that you need. If you're doing it for your beard, then you need this. If you have really full brows and you're not trying to do your lectures and you're just trying to like put it in, but like you have the developer and the color, You need very little. It comes with a mixing tray. I actually bought a brow kit from Walmart, so I have like scissors, you know, because my brow hairs, they grow pretty long. I just do that. Anything that I need to, you know, just pull, you know, any hairs that I missed that I want to just pluck. I really didn't have to use these last few times. And then I just brush, you know, brush my hairs into place. And then I have a angled brush, so I can use this one to like clean up my brows if I need to touch up with Nair after I did this. And then I just use an angled brush to apply the product. And I mean, it's pretty easy. It's kind of foolproof. If you can do it, and like I prefer to do hair like strokes, but you can just put it on there and just have it just darker. But your brows being done, your brows having a shape can make them look more defined, but I like to have them to look dark, and I want them to be tinted. Okay, y'all, so I'm back now, and I did have to redo it just because I haven't done it in a while, so my hair is kind of like being a little stubborn, if I'm being honest. But I think it is fine now to take it off. Keep in mind, you're still gonna have to scrub, like really want to scrub your face. I just take it off like this, like just literally just wipe it. This is coming off way better. Okay, so I just wipe it. If you want your tail to stay on a little bit better, like I'm redoing my shape of my eyebrows. So I used to have, like, before I would have like a soft arch. I used to have like a really defined arch when I was getting them done, and then when I decided to do them myself, I was only using the razor, like the little eyebrow razor, which isn't the best to use if you want an arch. It kind of just makes your brows look like super straight. But yeah, I just kind of wipe it off, and I just make sure everything is clean. Really just make sure that everything is off. So like I don't want any Nair still working on it, still working on my, you know, eyebrows, because I don't know how the two products will mix. So now I take my little spoolie, don't mind it had a little hair on it, and you're gonna want to zoom out on like if you have a double-sided mirror, use the side that is further away, because you want to just kind of brush them into the shape that you want. This is how I tint my brows. Like I said, it comes with, you know, this little tray. So I put a little bit of the developer, and I always try to start with less, and then if I need to add more to do the other brow, if I want to add more color or anything, it'll work. I use the shade dark brown, just because I like, just because I like how it looks. So literally, like, you want to put equal amounts. So I will take the, like, either the end of like the concealer brush, or I'll take the end of my spoolie and just mix them together, just because, you know, that's what you need to do. It's the developer and the color, and you're going to let it get a little dark. Like, let it it's gonna get darker. So you're gonna mix it and then kind of let it sit for a minute, and then apply it to your brow. What to do is I will take a little bit on an angled brush, and I just kind of, let me get a little bit closer, just kind of flick it into my brows, and I act like I'm filling them in, if I'm being honest. If you have seen my brow tutorial, you know that I fill my brows in pretty regularly. Also, you can use Vaseline. I mean, it's right there. I just don't feel like grabbing it to use it, because, I mean, if I'm being honest, I see where I need it. The first time I used Vaseline because I really wanted it to, like, I really wanted to make sure I didn't dye my face, but if I'm being honest, it's really hard to dye your skin with this, so it's not like, this is fairly easy. If you can fill your eyebrows in with, if whether you do it with powder anyway, you can do this. You could do it in your sleep. It's more just like precision. Like, I don't want to have like a block brow or anything like that, so I will just keep working the product into it, and you can keep applying more, and it'll get darker once it's like in your brows. It'll start, like, your brows will look really dark at first, like when you like see it developing, it'll start getting dark. And the first time I was like, oh my goodness, like I saw it getting dark, and then I was like, oh, like maybe I applied too much. I wish that I would have applied a little bit more to my brows, just because it'll look fine. It looks a lot better, and I wanted mine to be a little bit more defined so that when the dye did kind of run out, I'm just like brushing the hairs upward in the front. Like I said, literally, if you know how to fill your brows in, fill them in like this. Then I'm gonna go in this one. I really concentrated on, like I said, I concentrate a lot on the tail end of my brows. It's really not gonna dye your skin. Like I said, I've used this. It's really not gonna dye your skin. It's just, it just will stick to the hairs. Like, it might tint it a little bit, like the under part of like where like your hairs, the skin that your hair is on top of, like that part might be tinted, but it's really hard to get this to tint your skin. Okay, so this is what it looks like before I wipe it off. My brows darker because before, the first time I did it, it was just a wash of color. Like, now it's good. Like, these are my brows. These are my brows. I didn't add any, like, I added shading, and I still have to wash my face. But like right here is like really like dry, especially right here. Like, the skin is like super tight right here, just because I had Nair, and then I just didn't, I wiped off with a baby wipe and I didn't moisturize it. But I'm gonna show you what I mean of like, it's going to look natural. It's going to just look like your brows. Like, it's not dyeing your skin. It's just sticking to the hair. Let me know if you try this out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.